It's really rich. Democrats discussing two ways to replace crumbling Biden. Um, Said, quote, terrible situation that they put our country in. And I agree. They knew back in 2020 that Biden was losing it. They knew this. We all seen it. We called it back then. And they ignored it, called us conspiracy theorists, and said that he's great behind the scenes and all these other lies that they told us. And they called us. It's just crazy. And now they can't hide it anymore. And now they're in panic mode. And we've been talking about this panic for days. I guess we're going to be continuing talking about this until they replace them or till after the convention. So we're gonna play some clips here. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from WorldNet's Daily Joe Kovacs, and he reports that he says, will Joe Biden be the Democratic nominee on the 2024 presidential ticket? That's the big question. That's the question echoing across America after Biden's disastrous performance Thursday night in the first debate against former President Donald Trump. On her Sunday morning Futures program, host Maria Bartiromo asked this question point blank to U.S. Senator John Barrasso. He's a Republican from Wyoming, this Senate GOP conference chairman. She said, quote, are you saying that Joe Biden should be replaced on the Democrat ticket, she asked. I'm not going to read what he says. I'm just going to play the clip here. But I'm going to give my opinion real quick before I play this clip. I hope they keep Joe Biden on the ticket because he's a disaster and Trump is killing him in the polls. If they replace him with Kamala Harris, I think Kamala will be just as worse as a replacement for Joe Biden. But if they circumvent both of them and install a white person like Gavin Newsom in place of Kamala Harris, I think they're going to have a problem because of their identity politics that they continue to push instead of going off of merit. If it was a merit-based, if Democrats were merit-based, they wouldn't have this problem, and they can come out and be honest and be like, you know what, he's not the one. Let's put someone in that could actually beat Trump. But they're not merit-based. They're all about checking boxes, DEI, who check off who's gay, who's a person of color, and all these other things that they push that comes along with identity politics. And they got themselves trapped right now, and they don't know what to do about it. So that's my take on it. But let's play this clip and see what they say.
Are you saying that Joe Biden should be replaced on the Democrat ticket?
Well, the Democrats are going to have to make that decision, Maria, and they are discussing it from two different ways. One is, do you replace him on the ticket? And the other is, do you replace him now as president? Either way, you're stuck with Kamala Harris, the vice president, who actually I think would be worse than Joe Biden. So it's hard to tell what they're going to do. To remove him from the presidency needs the...
He said the exact same thing I said. I swear, y'all, I didn't watch this clip. That was just my thoughts. Kamala Harris is even worse than Joe Biden. So they don't really want to get rid of Biden and have Kamala take over because she's just as incompetent as him. But again, they can't really, without her blessing, they can't replace him and skip over her because of the whole identity politics thing.
25th Amendment of the Constitution, and that involves the president's own cabinet pulling the plug there. And to do that, look, these are the people that have been complicit in covering up what we all saw on the debate stage on Thursday night. But senators in the Democratic side of the ticket have been for years, months, saying, hey, this guy is doing great, he's 100%, fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. He is not. The American people and the world saw that the other night. So the Democrats are going to have to make their own decisions about how to handle this terrible situation that they have put our country in.
Well, I think you're so spot on. It's really rich to me to look at all of these comments from the Democrats who now are asking for Joe Biden to step down when, in fact, just a few weeks ago, they were saying Joe Biden is fine. He's energetic. Jill Biden telling us how vigorous and energetic Joe Biden is, and now suddenly, after they see him on the debate stage, they see the contrast with Donald Trump, and now they're saying step down.
Right? All facts. All facts. He said, either way, you're stuck with Kamala Harris, the vice president, who actually, I think, will be worse than Joe Biden. That's what I was just alluding to. Bartiromo responded to Barroso saying, I think you're so spot on. It's really rich to me to look at all of these comments from the Democrats who now are asking for Joe Biden to step down, when in fact, just a few weeks ago, they were saying Joe Biden is fine. It wasn't just a few weeks ago. It was a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Not Jerome Powell posted my kindergarten teacher congratulating me after I finished last. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny at the same time, because this is an old man who needs to be sending the rest of his years should be surrounded by family and friends and not being paraded around the country like this. I'm gonna play this clip. We all seen this clip, but I'm gonna play it again for the handful of people that probably haven't seen it. Here we go.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the
what?
And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Why? Yes.
Oh my gosh. And look at his face. It's so painful. It's painful to watch. If anyone has any type of empathy, you don't want to see anything like this. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Is it over for Biden? Are they going to continue to push Biden through the to run, or you think they're going to replace him with someone else, or have Kamala Harris step in? Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.